Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. It has come time for me to switch out my bags, how I do things. I have a backpack that is the Outdoor Products Wayfarer that I use when I travel. That way I keep everything like knives, lighters, anything like that. I keep stuff out. I have another backpack that I take with me to the office every day, and that's an Under Armour backpack. Both of those have the section on the bottom that I think is designed for like shoes, but I don't put shoes in there. I put clothes, things like that in there, and then it makes it easy to travel with my other stuff in there. And for a while I've been using this shoulder bag, and it's pretty full, and it has a smaller pocket compartment here, a little bit bigger compartment here, and then one main section that runs the full length. And you know, it's a good little bag. It's got a lot of the different MOLLE type straps and things like that. It's got a good handle, and you know, it's a decent bag, but it's kind of bulky. It's kind of, you know, dense with it being so narrow and everything. It is made for to go over like this, and so it rides pretty well, but it is kind of heavy. And if I am not wearing it like this, then it is a little bit cumbersome and off balance. And so I can throw it over my right shoulder and it's okay, but if I'm throwing it over my left shoulder, it's really off balance. It doesn't want to stay there. And I just thought that, you know, I want to design something myself, but I want to be able to just have a little more, and maybe be able to throw like an extra t-shirt or a light layer or something like that. It was really nice yesterday, like it is today, and we were in town, my daughter and my grandson and I, and we took him to see this train. It's like a locomotive engine, and it's just right there. Kids can climb all over that. So we climbed on that, and we went over to the park, but the park was in the shade, and it was getting to be about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and it was kind of cool in the shade. So being able to put something in there, I don't have a lot of room left in here with the stuff I have. So I am going to go back to my SOG backpack. I really like this backpack. I think I got this one at, trying to think of where I did get it. I just blanked on the name. Sportsman's Warehouse. And it's got 4 different sections in it. It's not my favorite for traveling when I am trying to go with just a backpack for an overnight. When I've got a journal or an iPad or my Surface Go in here, and then clothes, it's not as nice for doing a overnight flight somewhere. But when I'm going into town, I think this is going to work out a lot better. If I'm going one shoulder either side, it's going to be a lot more balanced than I am on this. It is going to have more storage on there. It's got a good handle. So I think overall, and I'm not planning on fully loading this thing, but I just want to take everything that's in here where it feels like so dense and heavy relative to the width and everything. You know, this is a really good, strong SOG backpack, and it gives me a little more options for tying some things on. So I'm gonna switch it over probably tonight, so I'm ready when I go into town tomorrow to have this. And this is my you know, thing where I live 17 miles out into the country, and so I just want to have a little bit of stuff in case the car breaks down, something happens, we get stuck, or we spend a little more time in town, that I've got some protein bars, peanut M&Ms, different things like that. So I am going to take this beast, and I am going to keep the bag. I'm not going to get rid of it because I might come up with another use for it. And the one thing about this bag is it does have a water bottle pocket right here, which is nice. This SOG backpack doesn't have anything like that, so I'd be looking at putting it in one of the main pouches. But I still think I'm going to do the switch over just so I can have my weight dispersed a little more on my contents, and then just give me the ability to throw a little more in there. So I'm going to switch this over, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it is. I would love to hear how you guys set up your EDC kits. Is it a backpack? Is it a shoulder bag? Is it a fanny pack, some type of lumbar bag? Or do you just go strictly with what you can put in your pockets? You know, I've got a few things that I always carry with me in my pockets, and I've got my Leatherman that I've been carrying for a long time. But I just like to have a little more. I like to have some fire starters, some paracord, bandana, sunglasses, different things when I go in. So I'm going to share that with you. But I'd love to hear what you do, how you do it. As always, thanks for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills, and we'll see you out there.